So what's the best thing about turning 60?
Looking 40.
You know what?
Maybe.
Say your truth, tell it like it is. Hey, what's up? Veronica Webb here with Angela Bassett, and today we're going to be talking about Mission Impossible Fallout. We just have to take a moment to just...
The fabulous Veronica Webb. Thank you.
Quick praise dance. All right, Queen, so tell me about your latest role in Mission Impossible.
Okay, well, I play Erica Sloan, and I am the Deputy Director for the CIA. I've recently taken over that position of authority from Hunley. That role is played by Alec Baldwin. He's moved on to the IMF. We play a wonderful game of cat and mouse of chess, but it's over pretty quickly because she goes for the juggler. She's been underestimated, and that works in her favor.
That sounds like most of the roles you play, Angela.
Really?
Tough, fair-minded women who hold their ground.
That's right. And when they make a mistake, not afraid to admit it.
So you played so many iconic women, you know, who are warriors and who are survivors, from Tina Turner to Rosa Parks to Queen Ramonda. Tell me how you choose your roles.
Well, you know, I open the script, if I'm lucky enough to get a script, and it just sort of enters my heart. It feels like it's something, you know, it's something that I want to put out in the universe, in the world. It's an image that, you know, I don't mind if it lives on forever. I will be fine waking up the next morning and be like, I'm good with that, whether audiences go to see it or not. So I can't choose roles on whether I think, ooh, audiences are really going to love this. Every role that we do, we hope that they will, but we know that it's a faith walk, and sometimes they latch onto it and sometimes they don't. But it has to be a role and saying something in the role that I want to say. If it's a love of a woman or praise of a mother or some social injustice, or you know, for Black Panther, it's about this the imagery of us, you know, for once and finally, you know, out there in the marketplace for our sons, for our daughters, the story, our own narrative. And I didn't read the script, but I spoke with Ryan, and in that instance, working with that young filmmaker brother who's brilliant, whose previous work,
Yes.
I was just floored by. That was sort of a no-brainer, and on top of it, the words on the page were magnificent. With Mission Impossible, something totally different. When do we see, you know, a sister like myself in that position, holding her own and holding that power and being strong and brilliant? And to work with Tom Cruise, one of the best in the industry, to find yourself in great company.
I want to hear from you how and why roles for Black women have changed, how you've seen them changed over the course of your career.
Well, I think when I started my career, I graduated from drama school and wound up here in New York City, and you know, you were just trying to find roles wherever it might be. I was always in search of roles that didn't destroy your soul, your self-esteem, the way you felt about yourself, or your sisterhood, you know, your feminine, you know, who you were. I was raised by strong women, befriended by strong women, and hope one day to raise another strong woman. And these images live forever. So I might find myself on stage playing Antigone in Antigone, or Dusty May in August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Come and Gone. You know, so just trying to find roles that continue to excite me, and I always recognize that there are a lot of roles and everything is not for everybody, and I cannot and do not choose to play every role. And something that I'm unable to do, another sister is fine with, you know, a product of our personalities, right,
Yeah.
and our rearing and our background and our sensibilities. And all of that and our makeup goes into how we choose what we choose.
Are there things that you won't do?
Usually I say I don't mind if she's a little, you know, weary or downtrodden or put upon, but for me, women are, and sisters are resilient. So I sort of have to have that somewhere in there.
And I have to say that you look stronger and more radiant than ever.
Thank you.
And I know you say that like your secret is 85% diet. You want to spill the tea a little bit and tell us what it is that you do that keeps you so healthy and vibrant?
Well, it's only been within the last year. I mean, I think everything works if you're consistent. If you
That's true.
stick with it, and hopefully whatever you're working with and being consistent with is on the healthier tip, as opposed to the unhealthy. And a lot of diets just deprive and take so much away. But I found one, way of eating that doesn't deprive, but it's cycling it through. So you end up having everything, but it depends on where in the week you have it. It's called the fast metabolism diet.
So what age, because I've also read that you said that taking care of yourself starts early. So what age did you start to take your health and your beauty seriously?
Maybe about 5 years ago.
Listen, she got it like that.
You
like
can make the mouth say anything, right? But it's, what are you gonna do?
Right.
But I wish I had been so diligent so much younger, the type of, I think, physiology that I have, being a real black woman, ancestors from Africa, type O, my body loves physical activity. So I need to work out. I'm happiest, blood pressure, all of that, stress, all of that gets tampered down when I do a little cardio, a little something.
And then tell us about 911. What's coming up?
911, yes, it's serious. I'm executive producing and starring in, along with some wonderful, wonderful actors and a couple new faces. We'll have just more stories that we rip from the headlines, more excitement, more drama, more 911 emergencies. Some are crazy, some we are unbelievable. And just looking forward.
That's exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been going very well. Audiences have really, embraced it, taken to it. So I can't wait to see what happens this year.
And make sure you check out Mission Impossible 6. She's fabulous. Not only is she changing the world, she's saving the world, because she's our Angela Bassett. It opens this Friday, Mission Impossible 6.